BT here, and this is a review of the MadCatz Glide 38 mouse mat. Now, a lot of you guys after the Oris mouse pad reviews like the AMP 500 and 300 were looking for a mouse mat version. So they don't actually make them. The AMP 900 is actually a different kind of material, but this one, the MadCatz Glide 38, I feel confident in saying it's pretty much the same thing, but now in a mouse mat form. And like I said in my AMP 500 review, I think that hybrid pads are the future. There's a lot of benefits to them over a standard mouse pad. And I hate to say this about any product, but I feel like the Glide 38 is damn near perfect in every way. It's hard for me to find a real downside to it. So today I'm going to be going over what I think about this new mouse mat and give you guys my opinions on it. And it's coming in at $60, which I think is very fairly priced for this mouse mat. The dimensions are 900 by 400 by 1.8 millimeters thick. So this hybrid pad features a cloth top and a silicone base, and then it is heat bonded around the edges, so there's not going to be any fraying. You know, like on a normal cloth pad, you would need like stitching around the edges to make sure that the cloth wouldn't come up from the rubber. And this thing has been super solid over the past 3 months that I've been using it. It's got minimal branding, and I actually like that they didn't write MadCatz in big letters like they did on like the Asus Scabbard. That was crazy. I like that they have those like 3 little like dashes at the top right, and it actually looks kind of cool in my opinion. The beauty of having this silicone base is that when you roll it up and roll it out, it will lay flat no matter what. Now, I actually had this rolled up in my closet for a little bit while I was testing some other mouse pads and mouse mats, and when I brought it out, to my surprise, there was no raised edges or bumps or nothing like that, no bubbling up, none of that stuff. It was just perfect. It just lays out flat no matter what. So if you're somebody that's on the go a lot, this would be a perfect mouse pad for you. So let's talk about the surface and the benefits that it brings. Now, when you run your finger across this mouse mat, it's not going to feel like any other mouse mat or mouse pad that you've ever tried before, unless you're coming from like a AMP 500. It feels bumpy, it feels textured, and you would think that when you put your mouse on it, you're actually going to feel those bumps, but you don't. Once you put your mouse on it, it disappears. Now, the benefits and why they actually used this kind of material and why they made it bumpy is to give your mouse sensor more tracking information. Now, it's supposed to give you 400% more performance out of your sensor. I highly doubt that. I wasn't playing 4 times better. It's not going to make you 4 times better or 400% better, but I do think that the double textured or 3D texture, as they are calling it, does help with giving you more surface area for your mouse sensor to track. I actually do believe that their claims are true. I just don't think it's as much as they're saying. But me personally, I've experienced no spin outs, no problems with tracking or flick shots. This mouse mat has been performing perfectly for me, and I know that it will for you guys as well. Whether you're using stock feet or hyperglides, this mouse mat will perform perfectly for you. I think it actually really benefits people with stock feet though. If you're a person that doesn't believe in modding your mice, or you just want to use the stock feet, I think this is a good way to kind of speed up your mouse without getting hyperglides. The Glide 38 also has even friction along the X and the Y axis, so there's nothing to get used to, and you can be consistent in your shots. So to show you guys a little bit of testing between the QCK, the Stickiness, the Asus Scabbard, and the Glide 38, I've just done a little bit of testing with gliding, and I would say that it's not as fast as like a Stickiness or the Asus Scabbard. I think it's third. It's definitely faster and less stopping power than a QCK, but there's enough stopping power if you want to do flick shots. And did I mention that this thing is also spill proof? So if you're somebody that drinks at your desk, which I think that you should be, you should stay hydrated while you're gaming. This thing will actually just keep everything on top of the mouse mat. It won't get absorbed into it like a rubber or a cloth pad would, and then you can just wipe it off or swipe it off or wipe it off with a cloth. It's easy as that. And that also includes food or any dust or anything like that. It just takes one wipe down. You don't have to worry about scrubbing it and how should I wash my mouse mat. It takes care of itself. So this thing, I feel confident for $60. I think it's well worth your money to invest in because it will last you a long time. And the quality of the pad overall just feels amazing. It lays flat, it's comfortable on your hands and wrists when you're using it. There's no stickiness, it's not affected by humidity. So there's a lot of things to love about the Glide 38. All right guys, so that's gonna do it for this review of the MadCatz Glide 38, a damn near perfect mouse mat. It's highly recommended by me. It's $60. It's gonna save you a lot of time and money cleaning and buying new mouse mats and things like that. You can just have this one, wipe it down, and your mouse mat will return to new. How crazy is that? Alright guys, it has been your boy BT. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.